All right, almost time to wrap things up here in Ishpeming, but Keegan, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about all the women and girls that came before this team and laid the groundwork for what Ishpeming girls basketball has become. None were more important than the very first girls squad at this school, the 1974 Regional Championship team.
That's right, Kevin. They blazed the trail, and the 2024 team made sure to have them along the way throughout this entire state title run. Plus, Kevin, does it get any better than winning a state title 50 years exactly after your team was established?
No, it does not. The 1974 Hematites were the very first girls team here at Ishpeming. Not an easy road to pave less than 2 years after Title IX was passed. But they persevered, allowing the program to become what it is today, now a state championship winning program. This year's team took the time to recognize those ladies before one of their regular season games in early February.
Then when Ishpeming hoisted the regional trophy in March, the team again included the Trailblazers from 1974, because when they won that title 50 years ago, not many people were there to celebrate them. Marge Myers, a member of the 1974 team, told us at the celebration a few months ago she's just so proud to see how far the program has come.
The girls were so appreciative that we were Trailblazers, and they were thanking us, and they were teary-eyed from where we had to start to where they are now. It's like night and day.
I got a little emotional, a little bit of the chills. Being a girls basketball coach is special to me because I got daughters, and knowing what those ladies went through and just having a community come in for this.
Hearing from those two on that special day will almost certainly bring a tear to your eye. The program has truly come full circle.
And Ishpeming's state championship run was also a full circle moment for this year's seniors. Why? Because they dreamt of it nearly 10 years ago when they started playing youth basketball together.
Oh my God. Looking back at Lily's face.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Summer ball tournaments. Oh yeah.
But these pictures are worth much more to Ishpeming seniors and their families.
In your driveway.
In our driveway, yep.
Oh,
That was
one of the first years,
yeah,
as the blizzard.
As the blizzards.
We were little 9-year-olds like dreaming of this. So just to be able to like have our year on the banner is really special.
Addie Morton's not kidding. These young girls in their early years of playing organized basketball manifested this moment, making it all the more sweet when the day finally arrived.
Thinking about it for so long, that was like our main goal, obviously, for all these years. So actually accomplishing it, it was crazy.
Coaching the girls back in the day was Addie's dad, Dave, and Jenna Mackey's dad, Greg. Reluctant at first, it quickly became one of the best decisions of their lives.
He gave me a call and said, one of the dads that were coaching them the year before is moving away. What do you think? I said, I don't know. I'm not really one to ever coach my kids. And kind of took off from there. We met in the gym and just started going through basics, layups and drills and run.
We made sure they were in shape.
Yeah. They really talk about playing here for Ishpeming and winning state titles. Were their dreams that big?
I would say
by 5th grade.
Yeah. Well, the thing too, when Coach Rico would get us time here in the new gym, I would often, Greg and I would have him on the baseline and I would point up to the banners. This is where we want to be. This right now, what we're doing, the off-season stuff, the travel basketball, this is our goal. This is our end goal, is to get here. We stay together as a group. You guys do this off the court, on the court. You keep it all together and we will get here one day.
For the dads and girls alike, reaching the mountaintop on March 23rd was a culmination beyond words.
I think we just turned and hugged each other immediately. Yeah. Both of us in tears,
Yeah.
All those years, and
it was amazing.
It just came to a moment, and it was just, like I said, the tears just flowed. And
the great thing about this group too is they've never forgotten about us. You know what I mean? In the district championship, they hauled us out onto the court. They wanted a picture with the two of us with the district trophy and those senior girls. We got in a huddle and I said, I get choked up now. I said, this is it. This is what we've talked about. This is what we're working on. All these years, this is what we've worked for. Now we got to keep it going and let's get it done. Let's finish the job. And they did it.
While their dads continued to motivate from the stands, It still required an endless drive on the part of the Hematites senior leaders to get the job done in East Lansing.
All of us being dedicated, you know, even the girls who don't love the sport as much as others, they still put in just as much work and showed up, you know, through the summer, on the days when no one wanted to be in the gym. Those girls were there during the season, you know, paying attention, just giving it their all.
What are some of your favorite memories from playing in your pre-high school days when your dads were coaching?
Definitely not our dads. I think we can both agree.
It was tough being coach's daughter. You got picked on the most and probably ran the most throughout practice.
And the most aggressive talks after the game, for
Yeah.
sure. But
Our rides home were not fun.
no.
When it's all said and done, the bond between dad and daughter and coach and player are one and the same, and the memories will never fade.
Unbelievably proud. Every one of them. Every one of them seniors has a spot in my heart for the rest of my life. Unbelievable.
And while one of the Dreamers joins us right now to close out the show, Jenna Mackey, you're a state champion. I know you're too humble. We're going to try and get you to be not humble for a couple minutes and talk about yourself. But thinking about the state championship run for you guys, when did you know it was possible?
After our first practice, because last year was not the best year for us. Just all the energy from everything, just it wasn't too great last year. So after our first practice, just how everything went down and how we all connected, you know, I knew that if we wanted to, we could do it. So that's when I really started thinking, okay, we can make this run this year.
And then Jennifer, you as a senior, the leadership that you showed this past season, what was that like to, you know, have the younger girls along with you and be able to kind of lead them to a state title?
It was really nice. I mean, it took a lot of maturing on my end. I mean, from my junior to senior year, I feel like I've changed quite a bit, especially with how I react to situations like close games and stuff. So it was really cool being able to lead these girls and, you know, them following through, like not just me bossing them around or anything, but they actually respected it, and it just made everything a lot better. So, yeah.
And Jenna, before we go, what do you think of when you see that trophy?
I think of the long hours in the gym, you know, the sweat and the dedication all of us put into the game. And, you know, I just think about like our city as a whole too. I don't just think about us girls. I think about like the whole community and how this is going to be, you know, something looked upon for years. So.
That's right. No one is ever going to take away that trophy, and that's going to do it for us. We appreciate Jenna Mackey joining us here to close out the show. For Keegan Cooper, I'm Kevin McNulty, signing off from Ishpeming.